Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, councillors, staff, and anybody joining us online, and Councillor Bryce, who is joining us remotely. We pay respect to the traditional custodians of the lands and waters of the Murrumbidgee local government area and to all Aboriginal elders, past, present, and emerging. We are committed to honouring the continuing connection that the first Australians hold to Murrumbidgee's land, waters, and community as one of the oldest living cultures in human history. In the spirit of open, accessible and transparent government, and to ensure this meeting is open to the public, this council meeting is being recorded and live streamed. This recording will be placed on council's website following the meeting. I would like to all present and accounted for. No apologies. We'll move to the minutes of the ordinary meeting of council on the 28th of July. Would somebody like to move that for a true and accurate record, please? Move Councillor Turpin, seconded Councillor Perkin. Those in favour, please say aye. Aye. Those against? Carried. Thank you. Remind all councillors of their pecuniary interest declarations. Are there any declarations that need to be passed forward before we move on? No? We'll move to the Mayor's report. This report was not overly long because it's only a 3-week period and our GM has been away on leave. Our LGA has been blessed with very welcome rain, making our crops jump out of the ground. With the promise of follow-up rain later this week, we're keeping our fingers crossed for a very productive harvest to come. The very welcome rain has exposed our road network to those users not mindful of the serious impacts of driving on them after substantial rain. Please be mindful as you travel our roads to be sensible about the damage that can be caused and also for your own safety. I had the privilege of attending the annual Kids Wrapped On Performing production at the Griffith Regional Centre on the 7th of August. I was so proud of both the Giraldy Public School and the Darlington Point Public School as they performed their hearts out. Such a great opportunity for the children. The children's staff and parents should be congratulated. It was a large commitment, but something they will always remember. The Transgrid and Energy Co public information sessions are being conducted at present. I attend the sessions in both Giraldy and Collie and on the 12th of August and one to come on the 20th of August in Darlington Point. They covered the Energy Co $60 million opportunity for communities through the CEPB, and Transgrid updated us on the VNI West progress. I attended the Ranjo board meeting and dinner in Tokemore on the 6th and 7th of August. The major initiative to come out of that meeting is a continuing campaign around water quality and the very real community impacts that we are all trying to live with. I also informed the meeting that I will not be seeking re-election as the chair. So at our next meeting, there will be an AGM and a new chair will be elected. I attended the ACTAC AGM at Conago on the 13th of August. Again, a very real example of trying valiantly to navigate the ever-changing water space. Congratulations to those in our communities that entered our postcard competition and the eventual winners. It definitely gave an opportunity to our creative minds and highlighted just how many amazing things we have where we live. It's been a short break between reports as our General Manager, John Scarce, and Deputy, between reports, as General Manager John Scarce has been on leave. John Scarce, Deputy Mayor Robert Black and I will be attending the National Conference and AGM of the Murray-Darling Association in Shepparton from the 24th to the 27th of August. Good luck to all of the teams engaged in the football and netball finals in the coming weeks. I can't believe it's that time of year already. And on the back is just a list of meetings I've attended. Are there any questions? If not, would somebody like to move that the Mayor's report be noted to move Councillor Saxford, secondly Councillor Heath. Those in favour, please say aye. Aye. Those against? Carried. Thank you. We might move on to now item number 1, the General Manager's monthly report.
Thank you, Councillor McRae. As Councillor McRae's alluded to, between the two meetings, I've been on leave, but attended to quite a few things whilst I was away. There's the removal of the dwelling at 33 Carrington Street, where the new long day care facility is going to be. The asbestos removalists, I believe, are in this week, today. Thank you, Zach. They've got to remove some external asbestos. Then council goes in and we remove some buildings, and then the removalists come back and finish off with the asbestos, and then we'll go back and we'll clean up the site. The project manager that's been appointed for the build, he's on leave until the end of next week, and then we'll be full steam ahead from there, getting the facility out of the ground as quick as we can for opening on in January 2028. That was not a Freudian slip. 4-day working week, numerous radio and TV interviews, both Councillor McRae and I, in the past couple of weeks, as far as Perth and Darwin and New Zealand, and all around people are interested in the concept of the fact that the 4-day week is a compression of our 38-hour week into 4 days with virtually a 3-day weekend situation. So there's been a lot of interest that's happened from there. Jewellery Medical Centre, the last email I sent back to MLHD didn't pull any punches. It has only just got back to me yesterday, so I haven't had a chance to read that as I was travelling. In relation to our land and everything else like that, there's specifically a couple of questions there that I raised. The blank within the heads of agreement. One is the purchase price, which they haven't told us what the purchase price is, and the other one is clearance of native title. They haven't told us that the native title has been cleared on that land, whereas previously, as everybody is aware, we've been going on with this for 4 years nearly, that we were told that native title had been extinguished on all of that land long before then. So I don't know why they're just not going back to the same bloody file that they told me about 4 years ago, had the price and had the extinguishment as well. So I don't know what games they're playing. It's just really driving me nuts. So I was lost my patience a little bit. And so yes, as my movements for the rest of the year is just sitting there. It was just nice and short. Is there any questions?
I've got a question. Who are Mass DPC?
Mass DPC are the contractors building the long day care.
Who are they?
They're a Dubbo firm.
Dubbo firm?
Yep.
Right.
So, and yes, they have built many. I think I counted up on the things, at least 17 long day care centres that they have on their things. 3 of them are in Dubbo, then all around there and around. So yes, they're quite experienced in building long day care centres.
Okay.
Yes.
And with the 4-day working week, we now will move to develop an agreement.
Yes, so we will we'll develop an agreement. The agreement will be with the unions and council. I'm not sure. There's a few hurdles to jump. I'm not sure within the commission or not. To look into that. So the agreement will set down what we hope to achieve and what it all is in relation to what the 4-day week is and how we go about, how we measure its success and its performance. The agreement will be for 12 months. Well, the agreement will be a 15 months, 12 months of a trial, 3 months after the 12-month trial to evaluate it, at which time a second round of discussion will be had as part of the evaluation, both with the elected arm and with the staff, to see if it proceeds past its 15-month period.
Thank you. Are there any other questions of John? If not, would somebody like to move, please? Move Councillor Strong, seconded Councillor Major, and the recommendation will read that the information contained in the General Manager's monthly report be noted. Those in favour, please say aye. Aye. Those against? Carried. Thank you. We'll move to item number 2, please.
Item number 2 is the monthly investment report for July 2026. Nothing out of the ordinary to note here. There was just over $27.5 million invested at that time. I just note there's a small error in the paragraph for the investment performance where I think we've not updated those for the July, but the amount, the percentages, benchmarks and things in the table below are correct. Otherwise, just recommending that the report be noted.
Okay, are there any questions of Caitlin, please, regarding this report? If somebody like to move, please. Move Councillor Major, seconded Councillor Murphy, and the recommendation will be that Council note the monthly investment report identifying all money Council has invested under Section 2625 of the Local Government Act of 1993. I'll put the recommendation. Those in favour, please say aye. Aye. Those against? Carried. Thank you. Item 3, please.
Yeah, item 3 is the list of the development applications that have been approved this month. The first one was for commercial laundry facilities at the Polyamely Community Club. The interesting thing about that application was it relied on a, I'll say, rarely used clause in any LEP, clause 5.3, which allows council to consider the use that would be prohibited in the zone, but if it is within 50 metres of another zone, which is permissible. So that's the clause that we relied on there. In all my years in local government, it's the first time I've had to use that clause. Doesn't take away from the merits of the application. We felt that it was, if we didn't think it was worth supporting, it wouldn't have got that far to respect that clause. And the second one is just a modification application for the grain handling facility at Jerilderie and installing 4 grain silos.
Thank you. Are there any questions of Steve, please? No. Would somebody like to move? Move Councillor Children, second Councillor Burton. And the recommendation will read that the information contained in the development applications approved under delegation as of July 2026 report be noted. Those in favour, please say aye. Aye. Those against? Carried. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.